Hey there, my name is Mr. Fallman, and I'm going to share with you my 10 tips to being a learner at home. Number one, find motivation. Find a reason. You need to find a bigger reason to continue learning from home at this time. Now, some of you have one to improve your mark, but for most of you, no mark's really at stake at all. So deep down, you need a better reason. Now, some good motivators for you might be just that desire to learn because you love it or you enjoy it or you have an interest in it. That's a great motivator. Or maybe learning makes you more complete as an individual and that is your motivation. Or because it's a means or a step to a bigger goal or dream that you might have in the future. Whatever the case, that motivator needs to be behind the scenes, egging you on and helping you get through this. Without motivation, you're not going to find much success. So find a reason. Number two, develop self-discipline. The root of the word discipline is the word disciple, which actually means student. To be a student requires discipline. That is, ordering yourself to an intentional focus on learning something. Yeah, it's good to be held accountable by our peers or held in discipline by our peers, our parents, or our teachers. But the best discipline to continue being a student actually comes from you. It doesn't come easy, and it requires great willpower to persevere, especially when we have to do something we know we should, even though we might not fully like it. You have a unique opportunity right now to build your habit of self-discipline. And interestingly enough, after doing this for several weeks, building this habit, you might find some great success in it. And this trait alone might be the single most significant thing that you pick up or develop or learn or take away from for the rest of this school year. Interestingly, it might not be the content you learn, but the personality traits that you learn. And self-discipline is a really big one. So number two, develop self-discipline. Number three, get a routine for your day. Make a routine. Wake up to an alarm, make your bed, get dressed, etc. Eat breakfast. Then your very first task after that could be tackling your lessons for the day. So find your groove, but just be consistent. Do this every day without compromise. Don't compromise it. Don't let it slide or it'll slide into nothing. And this is going to be a way that will defeat procrastination. Write your routine down and stick to it. Number three, get a routine for your day. Number four, feel fresh. Make your day official. I didn't say feel comfy. I said feel fresh. Sure, you could wear your pajamas the whole day. I mean, when I homeschooled, I used to. But you're so much more alive when you wash up, when you get dressed, when you do your hair, when you eat, when you feel prepared and you feel fresh. So feel good and make it feel like you're getting ready for something, which you are. A brain date with knowledge, concepts, and expanding your understandings. So, number four, feel fresh. Number five, dedicate a workspace. Make it important about where you work from. Make it a location that is conducive to desk work, like, let's say, a table or a desk. Those things would be great versus the couch or your bed or a noisy living room. Have enough natural light or lighting in general. Make it a place that you have to go to. It helps to establish that routine that you've set in the prior steps. Make a home base for yourself so that you know when you go there, that's official business and you're going to be there with the task of completing your day-to-day lessons. So number five is dedicate a workspace. Number six, set rewards. I kind of like this one. Little motivators or incentives like rewards can be set by yourself. Reward yourself then for completing your lessons or your learning for the day. Do you have something else that you'd rather be doing right now? So do I, actually. Now, whatever that is, that can become your reward. In other words, I will do that once I'm done this. You may chunk also your morning work or whatever you're doing into shorter segments and just give yourself little rewards throughout the morning or whenever you're doing your work. For me, that's what I used to do. Write a paragraph, have a reward. Proofread a paragraph, write a reward. Work for an hour, have a reward. My reward just happened to be Minesweeper. It was fun. It was a good motivator for me. I could play around with Minesweeper and then get right back to my work. So number 6, set rewards and you'll accomplish your day's work. Number 7, deal with your smartphone. Phones are a distraction to us. If they're a distraction to us when we're in the school building, how much more of a distraction are they likely to be when we're actually at home? So don't let that phone be a big distraction to you. Use it actually, like on our prior step, as a reward. Come to it later on after you've accomplished something. Let yourself use it, but only after you've accomplished something or set a goal towards something. Okay? Prove who's better. Is it the phone that's your tool, or is it the other way around? Additionally, you may have the option to use that phone for some of your online courses, but I would suggest always to opt for using a laptop or a tablet, something a little bit more official than that kind of daily habit of always being on your phone. Change it up a little and try to avoid that phone time while you're doing your schoolwork. Number 8. I just thought of this one. Your teachers are still your teachers. If there's ever been a better time where your teachers actually can't read your mind, it's probably now. So know how to contact them, know how to interact with them, and be comfortable contacting them. They're still out here to support you in your learning and to help you through this time with your content and what have you. So check in with them. Tell them what you're not understanding. Get an explanation. Tell them what you are understanding and fill them in. This is a new experience for all of us, and teachers are included in that. So be in communication with your teachers. Your teachers are still your teachers. Number 9, takes less time. I don't really have a good title for this tip, but you'll get the idea of what I'm going for here. You may likely find that you can actually work from home and learn a lot faster or get through your learning a lot faster than you might otherwise at school. There may be several reasons for this. There certainly are, including a more efficient use of time and that you're not waiting for people, bells, teachers, classmates, etc. And it could also be because you're putting in half effort too and just taking less time in general. But generally, you'll probably find that you can do more in less time in home setting than you might be able to in the school setting if you're focused and efficient. In other words, if you're employing some of these tips that I'm shouting out to you right now. So actually, don't be surprised if you have more of your day left for you than you may have originally thought coming into this learning stuff at home. Okay? So number 9, you'll have more time. Number 10, here's my final tip, and this one's actually for students and parents and everybody who's in the situation that we are right now in this world. Here we are in a world with unprecedented number of people confined to their homes. If we've ever wished for time in life, a lot of us have it now. And maybe we're sitting there and we don't know what to do with it. This time's an opportunity that we should think twice about blowing or not blowing. We don't want to blow it. Now, your lessons, as we already said, may take several hours a day, if that. But how are you going to be innovative with the rest of the time that you have in a day? And for some of you, it won't be a problem. You've already got your day lined out for you. And that's awesome. Now, what about the rest of us here? How about this? Use it to pursue your learning and experiences in real life outside of your core curriculum. So, is excessive screen time, for instance, social media, TV, video games, etc., lazing around, really the most productive use of human time? How about this? Opt for hands-on stuff, like puzzles or games or reading. How about some exercise or baking or shop or taking up gardening or coding course or something like that? During this time where we are compelled to be at home, if we don't come out of it in the end with more or as more of an experienced individual than we went into it with, then we've just proven one thing, and that is that we're lazy. Because in the face of an opportunity like this, when there was nothing holding us back from making the most of our time, we blew it. So don't blow it. And that was tip number 10. So those are my 10 tips. I wish you the best. And remember, DBL, don't be lame, be awesome, and don't forget to subscribe and share. Take care, and happy learning at home.